For years, Elgato's been the standard for streamers, not just because of their hardware, but because of the ecosystem. Once you had one Elgato product, it just made sense to stay. Everything worked together. It was clean, reliable, and simple as long as you were inside that ecosystem. But today, that changes. With this new Wavelink beta update, Elgato's officially opened the doors. You no longer need to own any Elgato gear to use one of the best audio routing and mixing tools out there. And that's huge for streamers. If you've ever spent hours trying to balance your mic, game, Discord, and music, or ran multiple virtual cables just to keep your stream audio clean, this update might actually save you a ton of frustration. My name is Antoine with the Creator Kit, and I'm going to break down exactly what's new in this beta, how it works, and why this might be the best move Elgato has ever made. Alright, so let's kind of get into this software and see exactly what it helps you out with and what's the purpose in using it. So essentially, it adds all your audio sources into one program, so you can control them all from one place. But the great thing in this is it allows you to put out different mixes. So you see along the top here where I have one for me, one's the stream mix, and one's the Discord mix. It's kind of like a crossword. So you got all the sources on the left side. I got my Rodecaster Duo, that's the microphone I use. I got my Elgato 4K-X, which is my capture card, my Spotify app, which is my music, obviously, and my Discord, which is where I talk to my friends. So in each mix, you can decide what you want to add. So let's just say my Rodecaster Duo, for the For Me mix, I don't have it because I don't want to hear my own voice. That's just a personal thing. But if I wanted to add it, I'd press this plus right here. So what I hear in my headphones is just going to be the Spotify and the Discord. So I've clicked this ear here, that's what I hear back. For the stream mix, I have my microphone, I have my capture card, I have my Spotify, and I have my Discord, so the chat is able to hear all of these things. Now for the Discord, meaning what the people I'm talking to here, they just hear my microphone. So when you go assign your audio source, so for instance, when I go to OBS to assign where my microphone is coming from, it'll say Wavelink Stream Mix. When I go to Discord to assign what they hear, it'll say Wavelink Discord. So you can make these mixes and you can make them different for each preference. And also the beauty of it, this is what I like so much about the stream mix, is you could add different filters to each one. So for my microphone, I got a noise gate, I got an EQ, I got a compressor, I got gain, I got another compressor, I got a limiter, and I got a sharpener. So you can look up different ways to figure it out. If you want me to drop a video on how I got my setup together, let me know. But you can also put these filters on the other sources. So on my capture card, I have a limiter. On my Spotify, I have an EQ and I got a compressor. On my Discord, I got an EQ, I got a compressor, and I got a limiter. So essentially, when I play everything all together, it naturally sounds the way it's supposed to be. I don't have to make any adjustments to the volume or anything like that. So let me actually play you an example so you can see what my music's going to sound like while I'm streaming. So the music's going to sit right there, right under my voice. So I'm going to talk over it and you're going to be able to hear it perfectly fine. I didn't have to adjust the volume in Spotify. I didn't have to adjust the volume in OBS. It's all done here just with those filters. So if you want me to walk through exactly how I got the filter set up also, let me know and I'll love to make a video about it. Just let me know and I can walk you through all these things. So that is just the basics of what this software can do. There's a lot of other things. There's different filters that come built in. One thing I wish it would have did was the voice focus that comes on the Elgato Wave, because that's one feature I really always wanted to try out, but I couldn't. So I wish I would have added that. It's actually an additional price. I think it's like $50, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So that's just a tip of the iceberg on what this software can help you do. I really encourage you guys to check it out and kind of see what you can do with it yourself. If you have any more questions, please drop them down below. This wasn't meant to really be a full tutorial, more so what the software offers. And I'm just so grateful that Elgato made it free to everybody, because that was my biggest thing when switching from the Elgato Wave to the Shure SM7B. The biggest thing I missed was that Wavelink software. So them offering it to us for free is a huge W. Let me know any questions down below, and I hope you guys enjoy this software, man, and let me know how it's working for you guys. As always, y'all be safe. Peace.